to y'all about our Red River tournament. Fished out of pool 3. Weigh-in was at Grand Ecore. We launched actually south of Natchitoches in one of the oxbows. We went into St. Maurice Lake, I believe is what it is. It's a little oxbow off to the side. Not as big as the other ones, but still pretty good size. We had went pre-fish the Saturday before. We had a front come through. It rained. We were fishing pretty bad conditions. The water temperatures were in the low 60s. Later on that day, it warmed up. I caught a couple fish on a spinnerbait. A buddy of mine that was with me, Bill Wilkie, he caught a 4-pounder on a crankbait. So going into this tournament, we knew that we had a bunch of rain coming. We knew we was going to be fishing post-frontal conditions. However, the temperature wasn't going to drop like it did the weekend before. And sure enough, that Friday on the way up to Natchitoches, that Friday afternoon, it come a downpour. It rained. It was a 2.5 hour drive for us, and it rained the whole way there. Alexandria area caught 5, 6 inches, 7 inches. Natchitoches area caught 3 to 4 inches. We're not used to fishing that river. We didn't know what to expect. It's big. It's bigger than what we fish down here. Most of our rivers got 3 bends in 1 mile. This river got 3 miles in 1 bend. So it's a lot different for us. We used to fish in swamps as backwaters, and over there you fish oxbows as backwaters, and the oxbows are just as big as our river system is. So it was quite interesting to say the least. Got some good experience out of it. Learned a lot from it, just the 1 or 2 times we fished it. Everything I caught came off of this spinnerbait. Chartreuse and white. It's a homemade. I make it myself. I like to fish the Indiana blade on it. Most people like to fish the willow leaf or the Colorado. I prefer the Indiana because it does taper down more like a baked fish. However, it will go through the grass. I like the red that's on it. As you can see, it's got red on it. I like that red on it. I won't order the blank unless it has the red on it. My buzz baits the same way. This skirt pattern, I got it on my buzz bait. That's what I caught 14 pounds on Raver. The trailer hook was probably the biggest key. Out of the 5 fish that I weighed in, if I wouldn't have had this trailer hook, I'd have only had 2 of those fish. Because some of them you'll see in the video, some of them I flip them in the boat and they come off, put them in the net, and they end up coming off. So I had 1 fish and it was a smaller one. It hit my bait pretty hard. Other than that, the bites I got were very, very subtle bites. My son fished this red bug brush hog, baby brush hog. You can see he breaks the little legs up front. We peg our weight. 90% of the time our weight is pegged. We like that reaction bite. If they're eating, they're gonna eat it pegged. But if they're not eating, most of the time they won't eat it without a peg on it because it's not falling as fast. So we keep it pegged the majority of the year. I had to cast in front of the boat a lot. I think I might have caught 1 or 2 on the side of the boat, but for the most part I was casting it way in front of the boat. Not so much parallel on the bank, but pretty close to it. My son was in the back of the boat and he was having trouble catching fish with the spinnerbait, so he had to end up putting it down and fishing the brush hog and the wacky worm. The bucks were up shallow, up in the treetops, the laydowns, the bigger laydowns. And the females, my first one I caught, you'll see in the video, she was right up against a tree pretty close to the bank. But the rest of them I caught, they were all staging. They were right next to the cypress trees. Those cypress trees were in about 5 foot of water. So within the next week or two, if the water temperatures get right, which the water temperatures, I think they got up to about 68 or 69, so they getting pretty close. And they may have moved up that afternoon, but we had to end up leaving at 1:30. We ended up with a little under 11 pounds, 10.88 pounds. Our big fish was 265, and big fish of the tournament was 274, 276, something like that. So we was right behind them on big fish. I ended up first individual. Hayden ended up 5th individual. We got us some good points. We learned a new body of water, or learned part of a new body of water. It wasn't a bad tournament for us. It was a pretty good tournament. The Red River, I got to say, it's a good place to fish. I'm gonna start doing these boat talks after every tournament. I'm gonna try to have some of my buddies come to the house, or I'll go to their house. We'll sit down, we'll talk about their tournament if they have a good one. Heck, we talk about it if we have a bad one. That way y'all can learn what we learned. I always learn off a fishing trip, whether it's a good fishing trip, whether it's a bad fishing trip. Pretty much no fishing trip's bad, but if you don't catch, I try to go back with my GoPro, watch my video footage, watch what I did, what I didn't do, if I was going too fast, if I was going too slow. I just try to figure it out. I try to learn something each time, and by doing that, it'll help you out during tournaments. We'll be fishing some muddy water coming up on the Mermentau, and that'll be quite interesting. A lot of people don't understand why we fish that muddy water. Not sure what the hurricane did to it, but we should catch a few fish. It may not be like it used to be. We'll go over some muddy water tactics. Until next time, God bless. Look who's on the board. Yeah. That's weird, dude.
Redbud. Redbud.
Is that what it was?
Redbud.
Redbud. You have to set the live well up. You have to do that, Redbud?
Bad against the side of the street, too.
Right against it.
Plugged in the live well?
Yep.
Ooh. Manual. No. There we go. Probably like half a pound.
Point.
Huh?
Point.
First keeper.
Take a little sharp break. The water's clear over here.
Oh yeah, it is. Huh?
Are they all right?
Yeah. There you go. You really gotta catch a fish bigger than mine. That's about the same size as mine.
That's a buck too.
That's a what?
A buck.
Hand me a marker, big dog. Let me see. Look. Mine's bigger.
gonna let them start eating this spinnerbait. It's gonna happen quick for both of us.
Huh?
It's gonna happen quick for both of us if they start eating the spinnerbait.
Why?
I'm telling you. So you're gonna have to quick with a spinnerbait, boy. That was a decent one too.
Y'all doing any good?
We're catching a few, man. We just started catching some on this stretch right here.
Goddamn. We're gonna get this noodle and get out of y'all's way.
Oh, you good, man? You might stir something up for us.
Yeah, the gar wiped us out. They took ours for bait.
Bro, they got some in the back, huh?
Huh?
They got some garfish in the back.
They took all the bait. We baited up twice yesterday. They still took the bait.
Dang, they got some big cat.
With some bow and arrows tonight with them lights.
They got some big catfish over here.
They're pretty good catfish. But if you keep bait on your line long enough to catch them.
I ain't gonna be able to get behind you on this.
I don't think that was the same fish either. You notice it's a steeper bank. I don't know. It might be just a free size. Hard to say.
It's coming. I'm just catching a good one. That one you just caught, how big you think it is? 2.5?
No, that's about pound and a half.
Net?
No, he just knocked the fire out of him.
One more. You can have the front.
Well, tell them we lost by 2 points. We had him beat, and then in the last inning, Caleb missed the ball, and he thinks he broke his thumb or something like that because the ball smoked him.
Hey, get the net, get the net.
Hold on, Cam. Hold on. Hold on, Cam. Hold on.
Boom, baby! Boom! Damn, Cam, I need to be on the phone with you more often.
What'd you catch?
Nice one.
Look at that.
I want to see. I want to see.
That last mark.
Should I throw the wacky worm or?
It's up to you, man.
And I really don't know.
Go to wacky one. I had bites on it.
I'm about to. Got the Vienna sausage in here?
Huh?
You got Vienna sausage in here?
Yep.
Good.
Good one, pal.
Ball. He just come off.
I seen him barely do it.
Oh, that ball's
Right there on this side. Turn around and follow that right-hand bank, that southernmost bank.
I seen a creek right up here.
There's gonna be.
I'm in a, I guess a shortcut, I guess. I don't know.
Just follow it.
Water right here. See, when I get in the middle, I leave the big sign. I go.
Hold on, Dad. Hold on, Dad.